Good morning, afternoon time, evening, nighttime to your YouTube. And how do you do? What's up, y'all? And welcome back to the Elijah Tucker Show. Yeah, I know. Y'all are looking at me like you got disappointment in your eyes. But listen, I fell off. I know I fell off. But the reason being is because I just been stressed and stuff. Oh, the new cast? Yes, I got a new cast. Y'all, this is day 76 after the Brunelli procedure of me having surgery on my wrist. And I have accidentally moved my pins. Listen, in my defense, I'm just at the past few weeks have been just a very challenging few weeks just for me and my mental state and in the state of this thing. I've been allergies. You hear I'm congested. I'm just I'm fishing for excuses right now. But y'all hear I'm congested. I'm finally have a break from the pollen being in the air. It's raining today, but my allergies been kicking me, and so it's been just a constant headache every day because I sneeze consistently nonstop. But anyways, back to just where the challenging few weeks. I have just been in a rough place within the fact that I'm so close to my final destination with the surgery, and being able to get this cast taken off and start rehabilitation and moving the wrist. But at the same time is I'm just stuck in that rut of, man, nothing's happening. I can't do anything. I'm like, I want to be able to be active, but I get in my pursuits of activeness, it's all automatically defeated with my I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. It's not gonna be beneficial for me if I can't have push-ups or pull-ups with it. So and I'm talking about my core attempts, because that's what I have been working out, is more of my core. But I just become hard on myself and thinking that it's not going to be beneficial. The little work that I could be progressing and just packing on to create and mold my body in the way that I want it to be, it's not enough. It's not enough if I can't have everything. So it's silly, and it's a silly mindset big time, and I'm pushing past it, and I'm grinding. So anyways, back to the fact that I almost accidentally moved my pen. I'd say this was last week when I physically felt like a difference in my hand. I've been actively, I told y'all, I've been trying to work on my dexterity in my fingers and stuff, but I've also been in my I retracted from society is the best way that I can put it, and I just went into my hermit shell, and I was just indulging in some video games, and I felt like a sharp pain when I flicked my wrist to precisely put my aim on the target, and like I felt a pain, it was just a pain. And since then, just my ability to, like this right here, putting pressure, like pinching things together, like clips, taking clips off and stuff like that, it just hurts. And if I can show you an x-ray, so if this is my hand, the pins are going in like this, straight across and straight across. So like this and like that, like this and like that. And then also at times when I straighten them out, like it doesn't feel comfortable. It feels like almost like a pressure point, like someone's pushing on your pressure point, but throughout the entire limb. So like these 3 fingers on this hand, these 3 fingers, they just constantly feel like it's a strain to pull these muscles away from the wrist, no matter how I pull them. So it's easier to hold them like this, to keep my hand closed. And I plan on doing that until in 3 days. So I went to the doctor's for an x-ray yesterday, and that's when they told me that my pins were moved. And so now I'm just like, I mean, I've been moving it for this video, but other than just moving it around, I'm not trying to do anything with this hand. Y'all, I can't help it. I can't help myself. I just want to do stuff. Like, I just got overwhelmed. I got overwhelmed with not being able to do stuff. So I started to be a little bit more active, and that's probably why this ended up getting hurt. Like, I've been flipping a little bit more, just standing tucks and stuff. I went skating. Nothing bad happened. Oh, let me show you. I got so I got Guitar Hero. I mean, not that I got it, but I've had it. But look, so this definitely doesn't help my wrist. Like flicking this up and down for Guitar Hero. But I learned how to play it. I learned how to just tap up like this. So I've been playing it a new way. I really have, and just so that I'm not hurting my wrist. But there's times where it calls for the up and down patterns. But anyways, because I am just, do not tell my doctor. I'm just digging my grave. But I'm being honest because I want to tell y'all, you know, just the mishaps and stuff. Like, I caused this myself, and I am a little freaked out and nervous about it. That's why I just forced myself to go to the doctor, just to find out if it was irreversible. And hopefully he was saying that I did move my pins. I did move them, and it's going to be harder to extract them. But Lord willing, hopefully, please keep me in your prayers. Lord willing, that he will still be able to extract them on the same day in 3 days, the same way. If not, I would have to go back under the knife surgically and get these pins extracted, like through anesthesia. I'm just trying to chill to the out until Friday comes along. This is so cool. So I have a new cast, and I got a cool color, but this cast is open, so I can take this cast off at any time. It's just wrapped around with this, just I forget what kind of tape it is, but it's just irregular bandage tape, and yeah, so I can take it off whenever I want, but I'm not taking it off. I'm not risking it at all. I am just going to rock with this thing until Friday, and then get a new brace molded. I'm not even trying to move my fingers as much. I need to gel out with that, but this is day 76 and we're almost done. I had a little hiccup. This is the hiccup. Moved my pen. I'm glad it is not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it, and how I felt, because I thought I ruined it. I was stressing, freaking out. But come to find out, God is good. And I barely scraped disaster, or barely dodged disaster. And Anyways, I think that's all for this video. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. Thank y'all for following me on this journey. Please continue to pray. Don't forget, keep God first. Love yourself. Love others. You already know. We love y'all. Later. Oh, I also forgot to mention, look, they let me keep my other cast. It wasn't so dirty. It wasn't so dirty up in there. So I got to keep this. And it don't stink. But ooh it, I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it. Alright.